Afternoon. This is Nita and Miss Panda with the Timepiece Garden. And we've spent most of the morning in the house. Good Lord, how do I want to say it? The wind has been crazy. Right now it's kind of light, but it has gusts, really high gusts. And all the hickory nuts are, for lack of better words, they're throwing nuts. Them bad boys hurt. So yeah. So what have I been? I've just been staying in the house, taking care of house chores. You know, doing laundry, vacuuming, all that fun stuff. Checking on the monarch there. Still doing fine. The other thing I wanted to check on was, because we've had such crazy wind. You know, it has been crazy, don't get me wrong. Was just to come take a quick walk, quick look at the hoop tunnel. Everything's still standing, which is awesome. You know, which means the clamps have held, plastic's held. I will not be trying to take it apart today and do put the door in the front there. Like I said, I made sure the peppers and everything inside was watered, so if I kept it closed for a day, it wouldn't make it wouldn't have an issue. So yeah. Still get some high gas. Yeah, so everything's made. Even the plastic that's laying out front here that I just stuck the pieces of wood on, because I need to bag that up for the trash and didn't have to do that right away yesterday when I was cleaning up. So everything's okay, which is awesome. I will come back out. I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow. There's Panda up here! She's like, I smell something. She found a critter. One of her priors. Yeah. No, everything's all right. Nothing ripped, nothing torn. Shame it's not more sunny. I found the solar mole vibrator thingies. All right, focus. There you go. And I'd set them there because I want them to be fully charged before I actually turn them on and replace them where the battery powered ones were. Because that way they work all the time. And yeah, we're not sunny, so I'm not going to turn them on today. It probably won't be until tomorrow. All right. Anyway, with that said, at some point in time I'll come out and I'll do a yard walk. Panda, Mama's going to the house. Mama's going to the house. Come on. For my kindling sticks. Normally we get, summer storms, and they'll, along with dropping hickory nuts, we'll drop sticks and twigs. There's another one. And I know I've talked about this before, where we've not had a lot of storms. Typically, before I mow the grass, I walk around and pick up sticks, and they go on the kindling stack. And my kindling stack is only about half full. And I don't like that. It should be more full. So I'm hoping with the little bit of wind that we've got going on, it'll help knock down some of those summer sticks. See, there's another one. Right there, you see it? And I don't have the right shoes on for doing it today. Or right now. There's another stick, there's another stick. I mean, there's several that have already come down. Just in the wind. Little twigs and stuff break just like the hickory nuts. And stuff goes on the kindling stack. Yeah, there's several sticks. Just me walking like this. There's another one. And it just fills the rack. All right, having said that, I'm going back in the house. finish doing laundry, and I will talk to you later. Otherwise, stay out of the wind and have a great day. Alright, so what do you do on a windy day? You gotta process the watermelons. So they're no longer taking up my entire cabinet, which is awesome. You'll see pictures where this bowl is full. I filled it twice. I had the 2 watermelons. This is all pure juice. It's a little foamy. You can already see where it's starting to unfoam and separate. That's all pure watermelon juice. This is the leftover pulp. I'm going to put this in a strainer. I have a very fine strainer, and I will strain it out just to make sure that I have all the juice out of it. This will become watermelon lemonade, because the watermelons were not, I don't want to say not sweet, but not as watermelony as I like. So instead of doing a watermelon juice, I'm going to do a watermelon lemonade, kind of like my tomato juices. I'll show you that recipe a little later, and put some in the fridge, put some in the freezer. And this I'm just going to play with after I let it drip to make sure that anything that needs to come out, juice-wise comes out. I'm going to see if I can dehydrate it and make watermelon powder for like yogurt and stuff. So, we'll see how that goes too. Alright, talk to you in a few. Alrighty, basic juice for the watermelon. This is the leftover watermelon pulp. And there's the recipe. It's really basic. Cup of water, cup of sugar. Basically, you're going to mix those until the sugar dissolves. My original recipe said to boil. You don't have to boil it. It just takes more stirring if you don't. But you want to get it into a syrupy. And then it takes about 9 cups of watermelon juice, about a cup of lemon, and about an 1/8 teaspoon of kosher salt. From there, you mix it all together and serve. Chill and serve. I mean, it's really easy. Again, I don't necessarily boil it. Not necessarily required. And I make sure that when I get my pulp, I put it in a strainer. It makes sense because there's more juice in there. I try and get as much juice into the juice as possible because I'm going to end up putting this in the dehydrator. It's going to make powdered watermelon. You can put it in pancakes. You can stick it in yogurt. Use it in any of your chocolate dishes. Just all kinds of fun stuff. So, and last but not least, you can add sugar or salt as you need for sweetness. And what I mean by that is sometimes some watermelons are sweeter than others, and sometimes a lemon has more lemon than others. So taste it and adjust accordingly. And having said that, I'm going to get busy. As always, if you want to write it down, pause the video.